Ulama, yeah. Nkalapo, yeah. For environmental justice, Mother Nature is crying out. Let's start by stopping carbon dioxide emissions. Stop the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. We need natural oxygen to survive. Ooh, na, hear me now. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy.
Plastic pollution, as we all know, is a global environmental polluter to our ecosystem. Lagos, Nigeria, is not immune to plastic pollution, which has become an environmental disaster, just as deforestation, which are some of the factors mitigating against climate change. From the depths of our oceans to our various environments, plastic waste is continuously devastating our planet. In our resolve to create the much-needed awareness about tree planting and plastic pollution with its recycling benefits, I rep Mother Nature, now referred to as Creative Arts Foundation for Community Engagement, KAfcOmE, sought the support of Global Greengrants Fund to embark on an awareness campaign to 3 communities in Lagos State, Nigeria, namely Irede Ifelodun and Ajegunle in Ikorodu local government area respectively, to educate the youth and adults about the environmental effects of plastic pollution. Lagos alone generates about 870,000 tons of plastic waste annually. Some of it is collected and recycled, but most of the waste is disposed carelessly, clogging drainage systems, polluting waterways, and destroying the ecosystem. It is estimated that global production is over 300 million tons of plastic every year. Only 9% is recycled. The rest ends up in landfills or nature.
We are from I rep Mother Nature. We go to communities to enlighten them about social issues, environmental issues, on skills acquisition, on politics, on well-being and empowerment generally. So we are here today to talk to you about plastic pollution.
We are from Irede Mother Nature. We present to you Acts for Community Environmental Action Awareness Campaign. As you all know, the purpose of this event is for the education and also create more awareness for what? Plastic pollution in your community here. Our first speaker today is Mr. Oluwaseyi. Please, can you make welcome Mr. Oluwaseyi?
Good afternoon, children. Yes, my name is Oluwaseyi, and I'm a representative of Loma. It's very wrong to throw plastic bottles on the floor. You ask me why? Now, if you throw plastic bottles on the floor, when rain falls, where does your plastic bottle go to? Water. This water, right? Is this not the same water where you get the fish you eat from? Yes. Now, if plastic bottles are clustered in the sea, in water bodies here, do you know it affects your fishing? Yes. It can kill fishes in the river. It can kill fishes in the water bodies here. And at the same time, it will still affect we the humans because you are eating from this fish. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? So, taking water from the bottle can also give you money. Do you want to know how? That is what we're going to recycling. Now, from this water bottle, after drinking them, you find a trash bag. There's a trash bag, a Loma trash bag for that. It's a purple nylon. Due to not some plastic bags, throw them in the purple bag. And when they are much, they are pretty. And at the same time, these plastic bottles can also be made from plastic bottles. Do you know that? The clothes you are putting on, some of them are made from plastic bottles. So there are so many waste, plastic waste, the amount of waste generated each day. Because in Lagos State, we generate about 13 tons of waste every day, which is a lot. And Loma on its own tries to manage this waste by picking them up and then taking them to our landfill area. But in circular economy, we are going towards the era of sorting our waste from the scratch. How many of us know the meaning of sorting of waste? If you have an idea of sorting your waste, raise up your hand. Okay, now let me explain to you. There are plastic waste. There are general waste like your spoiled food, your nylons, your papers, nylons, and plastics are recyclable waste. Those are the ones you put in your purple nylons. And the other waste I'm talking about, your spoiled food, so many unwanted things you don't need again that cannot be used for another thing. You drop them in your black plastic bag. So the black plastic bag is going to your landfill because those are wastes you cannot use again. They have nothing to do with us currently. But the ones in the purple bag are the ones we use in making so many things. Like I said, your backpacks, your water bottles, your clothes, your caps. What I'm putting on, they are made from plastic. You can even create cups from plastic. You can create a stool. All these fancy stools are created from plastic. So there are so many ways we can help the environment, we can help Mother Nature in making it a very greener place to live for everybody. And now going to you individuals, if you are going to take care of your environment, for you to go back home and talk to your parents that whenever they drink water from your pet bottles, they should not throw it on the floor. Do you understand? Yes. What did I say it will cost if they throw it on the floor? Who can tell me what I said it will cost if you throw it on the floor? Nobody? Plastic what? And plastic pollution causes what again? What does it cost to the fishes in the water? Clap for yourself again. So I'm from today on this spot. How many of us are going to always pick our plastics aside and sell for your money? If you are going to invite that culture, let me raise up your hand. Alright, clap for yourselves. So as from today on spot, let's all make ourselves advocates for a very greener, cleaner, and healthier environment.
Are you learning something? Do you now know how to use, as in pick up your plastic and make money out of it? Yes. You now know how to do it, right? Yes. Are you going to do it? Yes. Let's make welcome Mr. Dele Ojo. Mr. Dele Ojo is an environmental activist, a journalist. He will be talking to us about planting of trees, deforestation in our environment. Please, let's talk again.
How are you doing today? We are here to talk to you about tree planting, deforestation, and impact on our environment. When we say environment, what do we mean? Can somebody tell me that? When you say environment, your surrounding. Okay. You wanted to say something? Yeah. Our environment is the place where we live. But when you say environment, is it meant for only you? No. You human beings? What else do you live together? Animals, trees, plants, yes, water. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. When I came here, knowing fully that you are surrounded by water, what do they call this type of a place? Island. Island, I thought when I come here, the weather will be cool. Like I'll be living inside an air-conditioned environment. But what I see is different. It's very hot, just like a desert. Why are we having that kind of environment here? Why is the place very hot and we are surrounded by water? The trees are very, very important for our environment. But what we have seen is that for a long time, human beings especially, we have cut down trees in our environment to do a lot of things. And that thing has been affecting us. That is why in these days you hear about climate change. What does that mean? It is because of human activities like tree plant, we fell tree, we cut tree anyhow. When we want to make roads, we destroy bush. When we want to make houses, we clear, first of all, clear the bush. Abi? We are destroying the ecosystem gradually. All those trees we are destroying, they are affecting us as human beings. They are affecting our environment. So that in the future, we human beings will suffer it. And we are suffering it now. So it is advisable that we plant trees in our environment. If you see this environment, only one tree is here. We're supposed to have like 10, 20 around, so that everywhere will be cool. We won't be feeling hot. So tree planting is very, very important in our environment. When you get home, tell your parents they must plant tree this year, at least one. In the north, that place is very hot than this place. But when you go along the street, you see raffia trees here and there, beautifying. They think it is beautifying the environment. Okay, yes, we know. But there are a lot of advantages in trees apart from beautifying the environment. So today, learn about how to plant trees. One, you have to learn about the significance, the importance, the benefits of tree in your environment. Then deforestation, that is cutting down of trees. We said deforestation, when you destroy trees, forest, to do a lot of other things. Like this Apapa was before. It was made up of swampy area, bush that you cannot enter. But now these days, when you go there, what do you see? You see trees there. You see houses, big houses, roads. But trees are scanty. You have destroyed them. They are not replacing them. So we need to replace them. One of the reasons why we have to plant trees is because they cool the environment. The oxygen you are breathing in, if you know biology very well, social science, the oxygen you are breathing in as a human being, you know you bring in oxygen, have you? Yes. Have you been taught? Yes. You breathe in oxygen, what do you bring out? Carbon dioxide. Yeah, carbon dioxide. Those carbon dioxide you breathe out, it is that carbon dioxide the trees, plants, they breathe in. And if there is no oxygen for you, what will happen? You will die. If there is no oxygen, human being cannot live. So we will die. That's one of the importance of tree. Then tree, they have a way of reducing erosion in our environment. Tree provide food for us. Is that also? Yes, sir. They provide food. In what way? All the food we are eating, they are planted in the forest. People that come from the east, they have very, very soft soil. That's why they like planting tree, because by the time the erosion is coming, they have gully erosion problem in their area. So when they plant tree, it will prevent the erosion carrying away their soil. So have it in mind that you must plant tree every year.
My name is Irede Ifelodun. Plastic is useful, and plastic is used for decoration. Plastic is used for making a chair. Plastic is used for different things. I want to advise you that plastic is useful. Please don't waste plastic. Thank you.
As part of our awareness tools, we had a drama sketch poetry, film show, and musical performances about how plastic pollution harms marine life, contaminates the food chain, how it affects human health, and the recycling benefits of plastic products and also benefits of tree planting.
Carbon dioxide emission, stopping destruction of the Amazon rainforest. We need natural oxygen to survive. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. And a greener planet for I and I. And a greener planet for all mankind. And a greener planet for I and I. In our ocean, toxic waste, dumping should stop. Plastic materials in our ocean. Take no ways to prevent further pollution.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we were able to get children from the island to come and present a drama on plastic wastes.
It is only the gods of our land that is going to help us. The gods of our land help us. Our fish are dying. Goats are dying. When you eat from the river, you will die. The gods of our land help us. I went to the river to catch fish. Crossed 7 villages. Fought with the great Idebunman, owner of the sea. I won the battle. And this is the only fish I got. Fish with no bone. Kwashiorkor of fish. I need to see the Igwe. The gods of our land, help us.
My elders, there is something going on. Our fishes are dying. Our chickens are dying. This is too much. People are falling sick. Great hunter of the sea. What brings you to my palace?
My king, there is a great problem in our land. My king, can you believe I went to the sea to get fish? I even went abroad to go to the Obodo land. I crossed the Jebu. I crossed the Benue River. Crossed River Jordan, my king. Can you believe that this is the only fish I caught?
Abomination! Cancer!
What is this?
My king. This is no good, my king. My king.
My king! My king!
How do we do that? Why are you doing that?
I got the doctor said it's cancer. I don't know what is cancer.
What is cancer?
I don't know, my king.
I think your village people are following.
I swear to God, they no reach. They are quarter-fine and no reach.
The river goddess is angry, very angry with you, Igwe, and the community as well. For the past 4 years, Igwe did not do useful by giving us sacrifices. Yet, you complain. Let the wine of my mind.
You obey other gods, but you don't obey my God.
I obey the gods that I know. What's your own God?
I can see you fighting many battles.
The great villagers of Zazu.
Yeah.
If you know you are in this room, then you are a part of our community. Great villagers of Zazu.
Yeah.
This is as a result of ignorance. Even a little thing as nylon can cause great diseases because of the way we use them. Pollution in our environment is causing harm to us. Not just harm to us, but harm to our community. And not just to the community, to the world as a whole. My king, I tell you, your fowl and chickens that you rear in your house, they eat on takeaway packs. Villagers, do I lie?
No.
At the end of the day, you see those takeaway packs are made from petroleum. Should I ask a question? Can you drink fuel?
No.
But yet, you eat those chickens, which has eaten something that is created with chemicals and the same petroleum. Is it not the same thing as taking chemicals into your body?
Yes.
So tell me, why will you not get cancer? The fishes in the sea that we are supposed to conserve. We are supposed to conserve our terrestrial wildlife. We are supposed to conserve our aquatic wildlife. These fishes in the sea, you throw so many deaths into the river, throw plastic into the river, which suffocates them and make them die. Apart from making them die, these chemicals are absorbed into the river, and those fishes live inside that chemical, and you bring them out to eat. Why will we not fall sick? Today, my king, I have said enough. My king, he that has ears, let him hear. I implore you all around today, all great villagers of Zazu, from now on, do not throw away your plastics. We have to make use of the 3R. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce those use of plastics in which you do not want to use. Reuse those ones you have to use again. And recycle those ones that can be recycled for a healthy environment.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
For a better community.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
And for a better life.
Reuse, reuse, and recycle.
Nkalapo, for environment. environmental justice, Mother Nature is crying out. Let's start by stopping carbon dioxide emissions. Stop the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. We need natural oxygen to survive. Oh, na na na, hear me now. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. A clean and a greener planet for I and I. A clean and a greener planet for all mankind. A clean and a greener planet for I and I. A clean and a greener planet for all mankind. Aquatic life are in danger in our ocean. Toxic waste dumping should stop. Plastic materials in our ocean. Let's change our ways to prevent further pollution. What a good life Mother Nature has given to mankind.
One day, if you look around, Mother Nature is calling. Keep it.
We asked one of the local chiefs about his community's response to plastic pollution.
My name is Chief Alade, Bale Irede community, Onishu Island. My suggestion is that how to tackle the plastic as a waste and then give it a proper channel that people can recycle. We can get the collection center here, so we can find some people who can be able to come and be buying it from the bus, and it can be even provide a job for our people.
We asked some of the community people what they've learned so far.
My name is Esther. I think that they help us to understand the way we use plastic and to always recycle them after use. It benefits us by keeping our environment and surroundings clean and help us to prevent this.
Orúkọ mi ni Adéọlá Ọlátúnjí. A kọ́ nípa pé ká máa ṣa ike. Tá bá dẹ̀ ṣa ike, a rí wípé àtìgbà tá ti ń ṣa ike yẹn báyìí, àdúgbò wa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní mọ́. Kò sí wípé ìdọ̀tí tún wà ní àdúgbò. And tá bá dẹ̀ ti ṣa à ń kójọ síbì kan, kò ní dẹ̀ sí àdúgbò wa. A tún kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wípé ká máa gbẹ́ igi. Tá bá gbẹ́ igi, àǹfààní wà nínú ká gbẹ́ igi dáadáa. Torí bí ooru ṣe mú lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí, ibi tí igi wà ládùúgbò wa la máa ń lọ jókòó sí. A dẹ̀ máa ń pọ̀ ní abẹ́ igi yẹn torí láti gba àtẹ́gùn. Ṣùgbọ́n a kọ́ wípé tá bá gbìn sí agbègbè wa, a lè máa jẹ àǹfààní.
My name is Mrs. Yemisi Osisonya. I never knew it now benefit a lot. We were taught recycling of plastic. And picking of plastic also leads to, as in, let me say, leads to money. As in, when picking it, you keep it and you sell it out.
In our course of making arrangements for this plastic pollution awareness, most of the communities we visited, from some of the ballets, the leaders of the community and youth leaders who met advised that we should involve more of the women and children, the youths. That they are the ones that have the interest, the enthusiasm in picking up plastic bottles, in the society. So, but with this awareness, we were able to get more of them involved and also have like a change of mindset. After they watch the movies, the music videos, and from the movie they discovered that you can actually make out a living out of plastic bottles as a plastic collector. So in so doing, in the communities we visited, we also set up youth vanguards, who are also going to coordinate the collation of these plastic bottles. And on our part, aside from the awareness, campaign that we've done, we're also going to be discussing with some companies are involved in recycling to come to these communities and actually move these plastic bottles and other plastic materials, because most of them in the communities are complaining of logistics. They don't have the funds, to move these plastic bottles to the companies. So we have Clementina. She's a poet, a spoken word poet. She's going to tell us briefly, a little bit about plastic pollution.
They call it waste.
Sorry.
Too quick. They call it waste. No time. With left hand, they throw it out in a haste. In a bid to get rid of it, because they think less of our worth, having used all of it to not. There it goes, dropping down in different places like copy and paste. Controlled by humans who give no hoots about cause and effect of their actions. They know not what is at stake for all of these transactions. These people care not about the earth and her face, never minding if a figure goes out of place, thinking nothing can actually come out of used can, bottles, sachet, paper, or wrap. No cap. This thing you call waste isn't as it's called. You wait. It is wealth in disguise, recreated as treasurable things pleasing to the eyes. Like two sides of the coin, the other side is good health. Free drainage combating malaria. No packs in quotas. Raindrops but no flood in all area. So the cycle of buy, use, trash is recreated to buy, use, treasure. Like pet bottles, stolen box, wraps weaved into bags, bags of different blocks. Friends, train your eyes to see beyond these waste. Think of life when you see it as countless wealth. For like godliness is cleanliness to us. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ìlú. Ìmọ́tótó ara. Ìmọ́tótó oúnjẹ. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Thank you.
What is tree planting? Tree planting is when you take you as human being, you desire and you take action to plant trees that have been cut down, whether by natural resources, natural forces, or by human being. They can cut the whole of Ajegunle area down and put away long things there. You bring them to the city and sell them. But we need to replace them so that they can grow in the future. That's why I'm here. In your environment, you need to plant trees. Because if you don't plant them, there will be consequences in the future. You see, if you sit down under a tree now, what do we feel? You feel fresh air.
And shelter.
And shelter. So they provide those advantages for us as human beings. They bring in fresh air. That fresh air, we just call it fresh air. It's oxygen. That's the oxygen we breathe in. They bring in oxygen for human beings. And if there's no oxygen in the world, what will happen? That is death. Everybody will die. So they are the one that provides oxygen for us. And you breathe out, what you breathe out of your nose is carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide, if it contains a lot of things here, everybody will die. But the trees, they breathe in that carbon dioxide. The one you breathe out, they breathe it in. The one they breathe out, we breathe it in. That's how we interdependent on each other. We depend on each other to live. So if you say, nothing concerns you about planting trees, you are jeopardizing your own life. So you have to plant trees every year. Don't just cut them, don't destroy them, treat them like human beings. Yes. They need to be nurtured.
Nípa àwọn ìdọ̀tí tó ń fa challenges sí health wa. So tẹ́ bá listen dáadáa níwọ̀nba tó lè ṣe ẹ máa gain 1 or 2 things láti ara wọn so ẹ ṣe mà.
Don't say before this inside water, right? And I don't chop plastic, I walk on inside, but everything flush inside. Let me go tell you, plastic is like very wasteful. It's not wasteful at all, not even at all. You can use it to do like bags, shoes.
Gbogbo bá ṣe ń gbìyànjú pé kí community wa kókó kí ìdàgbàsókè kó máa bá Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ máa bá. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ètò pé tá a bá gbé nǹkan ságbègbè wa bíi igi ó máa prevent pé omíyalé àgbàrá ya ṣọ́ọ̀. Wọ́n tún fẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pé tí a bá ń ṣe ìmọ́tótó àgbègbè wa irú àwọn plastics nylon pure water nǹkan tá a bá ń ṣe ìmọ́tótó àgbègbè wa àwọn kìíní wọ̀nyí ta sọ pé dọ̀tí ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀nú ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ṣàkíyèsí tí àwọn tó máa ń kólẹ̀ àwọn tó máa ń bá kólẹ̀ tó bá wa àwọn fúnra wọn máa ń yọ sọ́tọ̀ torí pé wọ́n tún máa lọ scale ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ ń tà and òun la máa ń pè ní waste to wealth, that is ìdọ̀tí tó já sówó. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń wá ó lè má ti máa ṣe bọ̀tẹ̀ ní í ṣe táwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mò ń ṣe. Of recent iye eléso lè jẹ́rìí sí 4,000 plus ní mo tà.
Let's just show a short movie on plastic pollution. It's called The Plastic Collector.
Come again. Something they smell like Christmas good.
Very soon now, you see, we don't know Abuki with iPad. Shout out when them iron when them.
Baba, we did not try. Thank God I did the prepared the other countries.
Yes. I think I'm sure that's so it's really better and fresh. The stress is not any. Wow.
Excuse me, ladies. Sorry, I just saw you through this plastic bottle.
So, what is it with you?
You see, if we continue to litter our environment with plastic products like this, soon we'll face health challenges caused by plastic products clogging our drainages. Remember, stagnant water in the gutter breed bacteria that causes diseases.
Wow, environmental activist. You should first sanitize your life first. Looking at you, you have very serious hygiene issues. Kiki, don't need to sound so rude. The man is simply struggling to make a living. Then let him keep his struggling to himself, not lecturing on how to dispose plastics.
All I'm saying, we should throw plastic in the trash can rather than in the gutter. That way we save ourselves from a lot of health hazard. Remember, plastic never decay.
Why oh why I use Mother Nature's anger leads to catastrophe. Yeah, Mother Nature is crying out for us. Mother Nature is crying out for us. Lord of mercy, mystic, and a cleaner planet for I and I. A clean and a cleaner planet for mankind.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Ulama, Ulama, yeah. Nkalapo, yeah. For environmental justice, Mother Nature is crying out. Let's start by stopping carbon dioxide emissions. Stop the destruction of the Amazon rainforest. We need natural oxygen to survive. Oh, no, hear me now. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Mother Nature is crying out for justice. Lord of mercy. A clean and
Good afternoon, good day everyone. My name is Ikorodu LGA. I'm from Ajegunle community. We really learned a lot. Me especially, I learned a lot, and some people around me also that are part of the program learned a lot about the program. Whereby instead of using our plastic to litter our environment, we can use our plastic to get money. We can use it to construct things. So there are a lot of things we can use our waste plastic for, instead of using it to litter our environment or using it to block our drainage. And with initially I have the orientation before, but with the help of the organization that brought the program to our community, I have more orientation of it, whereby now, instead of me throwing away my plastic in the one I use in drinking, my maybe drinks or so, I keep it, I sell it out, or I use it for decoration. And I want to say a very big thank you for the organization. We are expecting more of you in our community. We say a very big thank you. Thank you.
My name is Ambassador Willie Walkman Oga. The reason why we invited you to this event today is for two reasons. I'm sure a lot of us drink water with pure water. We drink pure water, right? And we buy bottled water. No. And you see, these things, most times, they litter our environment. Sometimes our gutters and drainages, they are blocked by these pure water sachets. I would like to invite on stage Mr. Irede Ifelodun. Mr. Irede Ifelodun, mass communication expert and environmental activist. So he will come to tell us a little bit about the importance of having trees in the environment. Mr. Ifelodun.
I have come to sensitize you on how you can plant trees, why you can plant trees. Tree planting is very, very essential for us. So we should make it as such a system of living that you must plant trees every year. Like people that are doing timber work, when they go and cut timber in the bush, they bring it to town. So if there's no more timber, they won't be able to work. I mean, even carpenters, most of their work is, their raw material is tree. You call it plank. There is the byproduct of a tree. You will go and buy wood. You want to make your cupboard. You want to make your chairs. You want to make your upholstery. You go and buy wood. If there's no more tree in the forest, would they be able to do it? They won't be able to do it. So we need to plant trees. Even those people, there are some areas, the boats that people are using to cross river, what do they make it of it? Plank. It is made from tree. So if we destroy trees and we don't plant them back, we are killing ourselves gradually.
Thank you, Mr. Irede Ifelodun, for that insightful talk. There's a music video that we're going to play to you in a short film. But before we do that, I'd like to bring someone on stage, to talk to us about the health implications of plastic pollution to our health. Please join me in welcoming darling Daniel.
Into the ocean, these fishes take it, they mistake it, they prey, they eat it up. Sometimes they have, they die. Sometimes they get caught in this waste or litter, and it affects them. And then we eventually see this as, our normal human nutrition source of protein, right? So eventually it becomes to affect us. It can cause cancer, like I said. It can cause different diseases that we don't even know is affecting us on the long run. So, like I said before when I started, I said it has been researched that in the year 20, the disposed in the ocean would be more than the number of fishes even in the ocean. Because we all just said it's just a bottle. So how can we stop it? First of all, spread the word. Tell them, it's not, don't litter the waste.
In our ocean, toxic waste, dumping should stop. Plastic materials in our ocean. Let's take our ways to prevent further pollution. What a good life, Mother Nature has given to mankind.
One day, look around, Mother Nature is calling. Keep the environment clean, for this time it's not funny. I believe in climate change, that makes this planet a greener, better place to live. What it does, come together so that we can have a climate change agreement. Show love to Mother Earth so that we can fight climate change. Guys, the real life, the resource, the real energy, the source that create life.
I did a lot of iris steps here, okay? So, but I'm sure you must have learned one or two things from the music video about the environment. You are seated in your communities, but they will come from outside, come and pick these plastic bottles and go and make money at your own expense. They make a lot of money from plastic bottles because a material, they go and sell it for recycling. So we should all have a rethink and also start picking it and gathering it. We are going to unite with your community, okay, for the recycling companies to come and be buying it.
A lot of people drink from plastic bottles and toss them anywhere. You see, one of the biggest causes of flooding in major cities is caused by plastic products clogging drainages. Not only that, it contributes to the destruction of an ocean. I didn't realize that. You see this? This is a type of plastic called expanded polystyrene. When it decomposes, it breaks down to tiny fragments. And because people litter the beaches with this, it floats into the ocean. And the fishes eat it, thinking it's food. Just imagine how many kind of aquatic life that die from eating particles, making our ecosystem vulnerable.
Tell us what you've learned from the movie. Tell us your name. Which community?
I learned that if you throw bottles on the floor, it's very dangerous for our health.
My name is Michael from Malta. What I gained from the movie is whenever I take a bottled water, I should not trash it anyhow. I should keep it or give it to the company.
Hello guys. What did you just do? You know what you did now is wrong? Very, very wrong. This is dangerous to our environment.
It's just plastic.
It's not just plastic. It's not just plastic.
What do you mean by it's not just plastic?
Let me tell you more about this. What you just did. See this plastic bottle. when you throw it just anyhow like that, without disposing it properly, what do you think it will happen? What do you think will happen?
I don't know.
What will happen is it's dangerous to the environment. And let me tell you again, do you know with this plastic bottle you can make money?
Really?
Yes, it has a lot of financial advantage.
Let me see, man.
Yes.
Just the plastic make money. How?
Yes.
How do you make
Okay, let me tell you
my
something.
own?
All these malams, they will gather it in one sack and take it to all these companies. At the end of the day, we reuse it. That's the 3 hours. The 3 hours.
Thank you very much.
You what? You reduce it. You recycle it. And then you reuse it.
Ulama, yeah. Nkalapo.
Let's hear it from the founder of IREP Mother Nature.
My name is Ambassador Willie Walkman Oga. I want to thank our partners, Global Greengrants Fund, for helping us facilitate, the community awareness tour we just had. We look forward to your further support because we have loads of communities to visit, in pushing and creating awareness about plastic pollution and tree planting across various communities in Nigeria. Thank you, and we look forward to more collaborations with you. Thank you so very much.
Together, we can create a plastic-free, cleaner, greener planet for all.